Well, good morning, Gavin. Great to have you on the program. How are you today?
I'm doing well, Jeff. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Hey, Gavin, I want to talk about the new announcement from the CDC. Big news recently. It's on the front page of my Wall Street Journal about how the CDC is changing their position on mask requirements. And they say, and I'm going to quote from the CDC website, that vaccinated individuals can resume activities that you did prior to the pandemic. You know, Gavin, I expected this announcement to come maybe from President Biden walking out of the White House, leading a parade with a bald eagle on his shoulder. But it's like they just said, oh, no more masks. Is this CDC decision based on science? Tell us.
No, it's not, Jeff. The CDC decision leaves so many unanswered questions. The one size fits all for America doesn't work for COVID-19.
All right. So obviously there's a problem with the guidelines. Can you share a few of those issues?
Yes, there's a number of problems with these guidelines. Again, I said as the one size doesn't fit all. The way that this virus spreads, you have to understand how you get sick. Protect your holes, your eyes, your nose, your mouth. But we know that from experience, the history has told us indoor crowding areas lead to increased risk. There are certain areas outside, there is no risk. Vaccination has worked really well. We know those that are getting vaccinated are protected. And yes, it may be applied to them, but it doesn't apply in all situations. So what we've got now, we've got a very confusing situation. We've got an area where we've seen a relaxation of mask wearing, maybe in supermarkets, restaurants, in gymnasiums. But then we've seen a 4-month extension, which I think is the correct decision for airports, airplanes, bus stations, buses, train stations, and trains where that crowding occurs. So it's going to vary. The whole country is not the same. It's different. This is going to be because these are federal guidelines, Jeff, this is going to be so hard for state government and local government to say, what should I do next? And that's where they're going to need help from ISSA and the Global Biorisk Advisory Council, GBAC.
Mm. One thing I thought about is the cleaning industry's response to this. I can just imagine that cleaning crews, whether they're contractors or facilities, they might be going, oh, now we can put away our cleaning supplies, our sprayers, disinfectants, not use them as much. What would you say to them?
Yeah, this is so important. It's so important for all of our colleagues, all the professionals in the cleaning industry to step up to the plate to protect America. Right now, the CDC said, oh, if you're vaccinated, you don't need to wear a mask. What they didn't say was keep washing your hands with soap and water. Keep understanding there are still many, many people in the American communities that are still highly vulnerable to this COVID-19 disease, which could lead to mild or severe symptoms or even death. But more importantly, what we're seeing from all the surveys that we're conducting right now, people want to go to an indoor space that's safe, that has, that's clean. So now is the time. And I'm calling this out to everyone in the cleaning industry. You have to show everyone what you do and how you do it professionally and how you validate your techniques to show that you create clean, safe, and healthy indoor spaces, because that is a key part of the jigsaw to decrease the risk of transmission of any infectious disease, bacteria or virus, and even especially COVID-19. So now's the time to work harder.
All right. Well said, Gavin. Thank you for this.
You're welcome, Jeff. Have a good day.